Morning friends, it's Victoria from Victoria Makes. How are you this morning? I hope you're very well. Thanks for stopping by. I'm doing a quick video today about upcycling a bathroom cabinet. Now I got this bathroom cabinet recently off a Facebook marketplace for a really great price. And yesterday it was pine, and I'll show you the cabinet. Nice pine colour, but our bathroom is like a dusky pink colour and more sort of Victorian styling. So it didn't go just a pine colour because we've actually painted all the shelves an off-white, which actually complements the pink really well. So a pine cabinet just didn't go. So I decided that I wanted to actually paint this cabinet pink so it just blended in with the wall colour. And I decided to take a risk and use the wall paint. So it actually is exactly the same colour, and see if that will actually work on the cabinet. I've not done it before, so I thought it'd be worth doing a video on it and see how it turns out. And then you don't have to buy specialty paints. So to match the bathroom, the pine cabinet didn't match because we've got a dusky pink on the walls and then all the woodwork is like a white colour. And so it just wasn't working when we put it against the wall, the pine colour. So we thought, right, we're going to paint it. Now I'm going to have a trial of using just the normal standard wall paint on this cabinet, see how it actually adheres to it, and then I shall wax it. And I'm hoping that this will work. It'll save me a lot of money, and I won't have to then go out and buy a similar paint colour in a wood paint. But this one is an Easy Care Dulux bathroom colour that I had mixed up, and it's a Raspberry Diva Dulux colour, and it's really lovely. And this is the paint colour. It's like a real dusky pink, beautiful it is. So with it being a medium base and it's been blended to be successful in the bathrooms, it'll probably have a little bit more ingredients than just a standard wall paint, so it's good for moisture, etc. Hopefully, you know, it's going to adhere well. I'm going to show you the second stage when I've painted it pink. Right guys, so I've put one very, very thin coat, didn't use hardly any paint at all, onto the cabinet. But I was wondering about just having it very, very thin like this. So this is what one coat has come out like, and I purposely did it really, really thin. I want to sort of make it quite rustic. Now on this section here, if you have a look, it's showing the wood through. And I might just sort of try with a bit of sandpaper and sand that back and see if we can get a real shabby chic, old kind of cupboard look first. If it don't work out, then I'll just put more paint on top and we'll go with a very thick coating. But I'm just trying to get a nice sort of oldie worldy rubbed back look. And I've not done the inside's all just perfectly pine. That's fine, I'd rather just have it plain inside. If we ever move house, then we can just repaint it, etc. Might not be the pink that we want, you see. So let's have a go at rubbing it back with a bit of sandpaper and see if the effect is what we want. Right, so I've got a little bit of sandpaper, and you probably know the drill about sanding back. Sandpaper on those hard areas where it would naturally get rubbed back on the edges, etc. An easy way of doing this is if you put a little bit of candle wax on the wood before you actually paint over it, but it's coming out really nicely. I think I'm going to go with this sort of look there. It looks like it's been done a long time. Rub it back until you're happy. Until you know that there's enough exposed. can do this with all sorts of different colours. I mean, what shops tend to do is multi-paint an item. It can be a brand new paint item and multi-layer with different coloured paints. And then, let's say you do a bright yellow, bright turquoise, a bit of red, a bit of black. Sounds horrendous. And then you start rubbing it back and you get multi-layered paint coming through. It gives you a look like it's really old. And often it's a new piece of furniture. Right, I don't want to do too much. I just want it to look shabby chic. With the cloth, just wipe all the excess away. If you've got a hoover attachment, that's good. Because what you don't want is when you use some wax on top for all the bits of sandpaper to stick onto your wax onto the actual colour. Only any time at all. Now this took me literally about 15 minutes to paint. I hope you can see, guys, we've got some kind of brown coming through here on the corners, on the knob, you know, and on the wear and tear bits like this. Obviously it's a personal thing. It's personal if you do it how you like it. And remember this, if you don't like it, it's just a simple job to repaint it. You can repaint on top of wax, not a problem. Sometimes you might have a look and think, oh, I want a bit more off. It depends on what you're looking, but as I say, my bathroom is a dusky pink. It's got all floral and sort of shabby chic look, so I want it to reflect that. I don't want anything that looks really thick and pink. I just want it to look like it's been used, this colour. Do too much. That's about that. So, as I say, dust it down really well. Now, you need to let the wax and the paint cure. And this has been curing for about 30 hours. So, I'm ready to put some wax on it. Now with what they call a lint-free cloth, you can apply wax, and I've got some Rust-Oleum. I also use Annie Sloan's finishing wax as well, so it really doesn't matter, it's personal preference. So I'm going to get this open and we'll start waxing. I'll just lift this up and make sure there's nothing, no fibres or anything left on it. I've left the back still and the top undone because you won't see the top. And it may be that I'm going to paint it again. If I was painting to sell it, I'd do the top. I used to be really scared of painting furniture and, you know, thinking, oh dear, better leave it wood and everything because it's a big job to strip. But you know, nowadays you don't need to strip it back, you just repaint it. It's absolutely fantastic. So this goes a really long way. I mean, I must have had this many years. Really, I mean, this supposedly covers about 14 metres square, the whole tin, so it does go a long way, doesn't it? And the drying time is about 10-15 minutes. So you put a little bit on a cloth. I'll start on the top and this side, so hopefully you can see what I'm doing. And so with small movements, just get your wax and in little circles, just apply, just loosely. Don't rub it off, just rub it off. Because what you do is you leave it for 10-15 minutes and then you come back and then you rub it off. Or buff it up as they call it. So we just going to just apply it now. And what this does, it protects it. Now we've actually used a paint that's got some kind of protection in for the bathroom, haven't we? You know, but if you were just using a water-based milk paint, chalk paint, whatever kind of paint like you've got, then this is the actual sealant and the end result that you need to actually seal it. And you can, when this is cured, paint right on the top of it. So if you have a bit of a problem, a mistake, no problem at all, just get painting on top. Now there's a little bit on in the groove, so I'll fold my cloth, try and get it in. So a little goes a long way, but this is really worth doing. It smells quite a bit as well, actually. That will go in time. So have you done some projects like this at all? Have you had a go at painting furniture? Because it's a great way of making something that is an old piece but not worth any money and not the right style or colour that you like to match in with the rest of your style at home, isn't it? Especially when you can get all these nice colours, and it's so easy. You know, you see things for free or very, very cheap now in like furniture charity shops and on Facebook Marketplace. All they need is an upcycle. So have a go, you know, find something that's quite cheap and you could have a play on, or get a piece of wood and paint it and have a little practice on a piece of wood, you know, that'd be ideal. And then when you feel confident enough to do it, have a go on some furniture. Because, you know, it's really good. It's just having that confidence to start at first. Now I've got a big pine wardrobe upstairs that I painted in a creamy shabby chic effect several years ago. And my bedroom is a deep sort of burgundy red colour, and it just stands out like a sore thumb. So I'm hoping to do the same effect again on this big piece of furniture with the wall paint. And I thought, I'll try this and see how this goes before I start on the big piece. And that's what I said, if you haven't got any furniture and you've never done it before, get a piece of wood and just pretend that that wood is your piece of furniture and have a play on there until you feel really confident that you like what you see and you can do it. And then you're not ruining something that's a big piece or something that's an expensive mistake, if you like. It's really satisfying when you've done it yourself as well, isn't it? Who knows, it might be that you start doing it once and then you make it into a hobby and the whole of the house gets painted. I used to say, don't stand still, otherwise you'll get painted in our house. But I do like to change how things look. So it's about 10-15 minutes and you can rub it. But give it quite a lot, you know, a nice liberal coating. Some people might put 2 or 3 coats on of paint and a couple of coats of this wax, because often you need a lot of wax to cure and to protect it. But remember, I have used a bathroom paint on this, so it's already got all the probably fungicide and moisture resistant properties in the paint, so I'm hoping I can just get away with just doing it once or twice. But I'll do it once for the video, and then if I need to put any more on the next few days, then I will do. It's just showing you the process, how easy it is, you know, and I hope you'll give it a go. It's really easy. And you see, you'll go in an upcycled shop, for example, and someone will have probably done this and probably charge you £100 for it, something like that. And if you've got the paint and everything, you can do it yourself. Obviously if you don't, then these shops are fantastic at repurposing and saving lots of furniture from the landfill as well. People throw away. And we have to be very wary and try our best to stop chucking stuff out. So if we can just upcycle it, change it. So I'm going to leave that for about 15 minutes, as I said, let it cure, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to just give it a good rub down. There are bits, as you can see, but every so often there are a few little bits that are collected in the grooves. That's fine, it's wax. You know, we'll just get rid of that, that's fine. You know, we'll rub it off. So I'll come back shortly and show you what it looks like. So while we're waiting, I just want to say thanks for being here. and I hope you're enjoying my videos. My videos tend to be all about recycling items, upcycling them, making things out of leftover items that you have in the house where you can pick up really cheaply, and making them useful in your environment. So if it's like old fabric, making the old fabric into something, repurposing it for a different use. So I hope you check out all my other videos as well, and hopefully give me a like and please subscribe, it means so much to me. If there's any sort of videos that you'd like to see, please drop a comment in the comment box below, and if it's something that I can do, I will love to make a video on that. You know, I'm always open for new ideas, etc. of videos to produce for you, and also it might be something that I haven't done before, which would be really exciting because we all like to try out something new, don't we? And also, if you're doing any upcycling projects, why not leave details of that in the comment box so we can share it, and lots of other viewers can be inspired also. I'm having a really nice day, and let's have a little look at this little cabinet now and see how it's going on. I hope you like it. I hope it inspires you to try something. Get a piece of wooden board, give it a paint, rub it back, wax it and see, you know, what you like. If you don't like it, just paint over it again. Try different layers, like I said before, because they can look really great on a project. I've seen on the YouTube that people are layering now to create that sort of antique look. So a lot of professional ideas are coming through to the marketplace. Ultimately, you've also got to, now when you go out thrifting and shopping in antique shops, to be wary of that process, because a lot of things that you think are antiques or very old pieces may not well be observing these paint effects. It makes you question whether or not you're buying something that is old, so just take care of that as well. Okay, so a lovely finish, and we'll just open the door, and then the little areas where the wax is collected, put the cloth in between from the other side and wipe it away. Wipe all the door down as well, and then just give it a little rub and bub, just again with the cloth that you've been using. Make sure that it's a lint-free one, because what that does, it just sticks to it, all the fibres otherwise, and then you get a lot of fibres all stuck onto your project, which then is a bit of a mess to clear up. And then what I will do, I will just leave this project now for about 3 days and let it, what they call, cure. And that's when your wax will just seal, dry thoroughly, and then it'll be a time when you can actually put it on the wall. Make sure you get all these little bits of white thick wax out really in your project. So this is the cut cabinet now, all finished. It's really lovely and rustic. I'm really pleased with it. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that video, and thank you so much for watching. And I hope that it inspires you to do another project like this. And all that was a tin of paint and some wax. And if you haven't got a tin of paint, you can buy little tiny pots from any of the large home bases, you know, B&Q, all the sort of DIY shops for about £1 to £3 in colour of your choice. It doesn't cost much, and you hardly use anything on a project like this. It goes a long, long way. Please subscribe, and I hope to see you again soon in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye now.